It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Jets and the home team. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls will jump out to a 7-0 lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Well, he had to power through one time.
Defense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going play action. And a good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7. And give this offense now 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Try and pick this up on the ground. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They They only needed a couple, and that's exactly what they got, Brock. Not the most impressive game, but it's a big one all the same. That gets them a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. And it's going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Connects on the crosser. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it third and 4.
Shotgun now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets put up points to begin the game.
The kicker on.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So first down from the 41. They give it to him again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Cowboy 80.
This time it's a passing play. His first throw is an interception. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 42-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, he got 3. Chased out to his right. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Cut out left. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Looking quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Houston in just a moment. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll air it out on third. That is batted away.
Hit that stupid play.
Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
19, guard.
You're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's the handoff. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of one. Brings up second.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
Campbell on the spot. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now fourth and goal.
Fourth down, pass coming. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Setting him on the dive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Up. No. 60.
Another carry for him. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Back to 60. Mustang 19.
Here's a throw. It is caught left side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up third down and 9.
65, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger.
First and 10, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Working on first down. Forced out to his right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Houston coming up. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
70 Lions. Panther 60.
Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Go! Check, Matt. Check. 60 Eagle.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70 rings. Warriors 70. Go.
Setting up to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Called in left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19, 18. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
19, trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. From deep to the left side. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards follow.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. Has it in close. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Can finish this game out as we're back underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They kick the running back in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's fine. And after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll run here on 1st down. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by his back. Shoves one away. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
19.
Hand off to the back. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Let's go. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to Hurst. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Go. 60 Bronco 80. Let's go.
Back to throw. Finding Hurst. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down from the 42.
Come on.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19, Pioneer. Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun. Coming the comeback route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. If you don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
A give now from the gun. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Give him 8 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It'll be their football, their playoff future in jeopardy as they trail. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
There's a dive up the middle. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that.
They give it to him up the middle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Bulls now within 1 score in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls cut the lead down to 4.
Bulls 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, they'll run. Extra cut to the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down. Back-to-back carries here. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. From the red zone now. He stays up. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on seconds. He's got it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes. That's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals. That's a hat trick. What we can call this other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. 19. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Here we go. Trap 50. Trap Cowboy 80.
Looking in the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Again, throw out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him. And he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Check, Panther.
They give it to him again. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
19, shot 50. Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the face down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, so we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. That one right down the middle. And the Bulls make it an 11-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
No fumble.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jets first down.
That's now pressure coming. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bulls have it at the 24-yard line.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Working on first down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
60, 18.
Throwing now on first down. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to
GG, Fly. Good game, bro. Good game.
But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a road win for the Jets.